The Pentagon has formally named its Caribbean mission Operation Southern Spear, a campaign aimed at suspected narcotics smuggling networks. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth announced the name on social media, saying the goal is to target narco-terrorists and protect the homeland. Officials confirm President Donald Trump was briefed this week on updated military options that include potential strikes tied to Venezuela's security apparatus. No decision has been announced. The White House has not disclosed timelines. The USS Gerald R. Ford Carrier Strike Group is now operating in the United States Southern Command Area, north of the Caribbean Sea. The Ford is the world's largest aircraft carrier, with capacity for an air wing of more than 70 aircraft and a crew that can exceed 4,500 sailors. Navy officials describe the deployment as part of expanded maritime interdiction activity. This posture follows a series of U.S. actions against small boats, the Pentagon linked to trafficking. In a strike on September 2nd, President Trump said 11 people were killed aboard a vessel allegedly tied to a Venezuelan gang. Additional actions were announced in October, with further casualties reported. Human rights groups have asked for transparency on targeting rules and evidence. Caracas denies involvement in narcotics smuggling and has mobilized forces in response to the U.S. naval presence. President Nicolás Maduro's government says the buildup threatens national sovereignty and warns it will respond to any incursion. Analysts note the risk of escalation if any strike occurs on Venezuelan territory. At the Pentagon, officials say Operation Southern Spear is focused on maritime trafficking lanes and logistics nodes used to move cocaine and other drugs toward North America. Secretary Hegseth called the operation a long-term effort and emphasized interdictions at sea. The department has not publicly detailed rules of engagement beyond standard law of the sea authorities. Strategically, the presence of a carrier strike group creates options. Air patrols can expand surveillance, escort partner vessels, and, if ordered, conduct precision strikes against maritime or shore-based targets linked by U.S. intelligence to trafficking networks. Military lawyers would need to align any action inside another nation's territory with domestic and international law. Diplomatic channels remain active. Regional governments are urging restraint while offering cooperation on counter-narcotics. Security experts caution that any rapid change in Venezuela could create humanitarian pressures and migration flows across borders. U.S. officials say they are coordinating with partners to mitigate spillover effects.